How dare you name the previous episode The Game is Drunk? I have had friends who have been affected by alcohol. Hey guys, it's Blade5. We're back to more Pikmin 2. Last time we finished off the Cavern of Chaos and the game decided to screw with me by saying I'd lost 15 more Pikmin than what I actually did. And this time we're going to return to the Wistful Wild to mainly focus on doing the second dungeon of this place. And I've been dreading this almost as much as the submerged castle. But first and foremost, we need to get that pine cone back that we got quite close to base anyway, and I honestly have no idea how many Pikmin I should take into this dungeon, if I'm being totally honest, because like I've tried looking up like walkthroughs and seeing like what people recommend, and I can't find any suggestions whatsoever, so I'm just gonna have to wing it. But yeah, the annoying enemies around here are already dead, so we can just get Pikmin, carry that back. Let's see if we can get any potions potentially in these eggs. Nothing. But yeah, the nectar's still good anyway. And then yeah, like I said before when we were in the Cavern of Chaos, I'm probably going to spend a bit of the stage just getting up berries and that. And then just... and then heading off to the dungeon. Just... oh god, okay. So I'm literally, again, just making this stuff up as I go along. So 25 reds, maybe. We've already got 50. Then maybe like 20 blues. That gives us 70. I might need to reorganize some stuff now because I would like a decent number of purples. Okay. Conifer Spire. It's only worth 15, unfortunately. So put the yellows back now, so got 20, maybe 20 of each might not be so bad. Yeah, I might just do that, because of course we also gotta deal with hazards, but there's gonna be a lot of fighting in this other dungeon, just saying that right now. Okay, so with like 25 purples, I would say. And then the rest, the last 15 can be whites. And that's, I feel fairly, no, I wouldn't really say fairly, but I feel like mildly assured with that number, but you know, still not wholly confident on this other dungeon. There's probably going to be potentially the most resets I might ever have to do on a dungeon in this LP. But okay, yeah, all the reds. Is it only the reds that needed flowering up? Yeah, it was. Okay. Now if we can zoom out, just wander around the other way to when all the plants are, and I'm probably just going to sort of cut ahead to once we get all of the bird-thing spiderworts back, so I can just say which ones there are. Oh, okay, these bird-thing spiderworts actually have a mixture of berries on them, okay. I feel more concerned about getting a bitter spray because I have plenty of spicy sprays. In fact, the reason why I didn't use any sort of like spicy sprays against the segmented crops, even though that would have been helpful, is just because I was kind of saving it for mainly this dungeon. Okay, that one's just spicy, and that one's also a mixture, so this is a bit weird. So I think, I know I'm close to getting another spicy one. I might just get one more and then head off to the dungeon because I don't want to spend all day just waiting around for this. I would like to make a fair amount of progress on potentially getting the other above ground treasures in this place. I should probably have one captain go back. I'll have the president go back to base so they can pick up the Pikmin that are going to be stuck there. So I've had Olimar and the president join back up now. Got another bitter spray, another spicy spray. Past where we got the Conifer Spire, we go up this big bamboo chute. This takes us to the area just next to what was the landing site in the first game, which I find weird that that's in the final trial right next to each other, and there's the dungeon. I'm detecting the howls of countless creatures in the hole ahead. It is nearly deafening. Sound analysis indicates a wide variety of creatures nesting here. It is a melting pot of life. Mr. President, be extremely careful. Olimar, your job is to protect his life at all costs. Fortunately, they do give you some eggs before this. And No sprays in them at all. This is what I consider to be the hardest dungeon in the whole game. The Hole of Heroes. This dungeon has not 10, not 11, not 12, not 13, not 14, but 15 floors! It is also the longest dungeon in the whole game. And that's what we're doing today. Now, if I remember right, I think this first floor is the outside area, so this might give me an opportunity. Yes, it is! Okay, it doesn't look that big. But if I can just quickly listen to the music. There we go, okay. That little beginning part, it sounds like the beginning of the Thomas the Tank Engine theme to me. Like, you know, before like the actual main part of the song. Oh god. Yeah, I was bringing that up back in the Snagger hole, but I was kind of talking over it, so you never really got a good opportunity to sort of really listen to it so I could prove my point. But run. Great. All around the first floor, and they're throwing all sorts of enemies like right next to each other. There. Okay. Cloaking Burner is dead. Get this acorn, but Jesus, why? See, I don't exactly remember how many dungeons are on most of the floors in here. This dungeon has less treasures than floors. As you saw outside, it only has 13. But let's see here. Corpulent nuts. And that was the only one. Okay, I am content with that. I also saw some eggs over there, so I think Pikmin separate. Haven't triggered anything. So then Olimar can go and destroy the eggs and see what's inside them. Maybe we can get more sprays out of them, hopefully. Although I doubt it. Nope. Okay. Just go for the exit then instead. There's no reason for us to be on this floor. And even oh Jesus, all the traps. The traps are what's not even actually going to be the biggest issue with this place. If I remember, I think they have a Gatling Groink on the second floor of this damn place. And I think it's up on a... Oh no, I'm thinking of something else. I'm pretty sure there is a room in a dungeon in the Wistful Wilds that has a Gatling Groink up on like a little tower thing. But okay, there's a swooping snitch bug, not a bumbling snitch bug right off the bat. There. Swarm him! And he's dead. Let's see, there's an egg mine there. Ah, it's an antenna beetle, okay. Hopefully they don't have any frickin' wally hops next to the eggs like in the shower room. Let's throw a purple just to be safe. Okay, no. And let's see. Oh god, a Korean Dirigibug right behind a wall? Anode beetles. Just yellows, knock them over. And I see something else moving around. Oh, okay, it's another sweet stitch bug, that's all. And there's a bumbling stitch bug, of course, I was kind of expecting one of these. There. They're smart enough to actually swarm them. I was so worried they were going to run off into electricity, though, once they all start getting separated from each other. I think another worry I really have with this dungeon is just how long it's going to take me in terms of, like, episode numbers. Again, I don't want this to take too long, or how long the dungeon is. It might not be, well, easier said than done is more what I mean. There. Oh my god. Just kill the anode beetle quickly. God. Ooh, never mind. Let's just go back to killing it. There. I'll wait for him to come back. There. Now kill him. There. So we get the radar back to normal. So it seems like the treasure is behind this wall. Nope, hopefully, again, they don't throw any more traps on me. Just to be safe? No, okay. Okay, this might be the only treasure on this floor as well. And as you could probably guess by the fact that there are less treasures than floors on this place, there are going to be some safe floors. Okay, it's being partly revealed now, so hopefully the other Pikmin. What? The game just froze. Are you kidding me? So it wasn't that the game froze, it was actually that my Wii U just straight up crashed and I had to turn it off by the plug and then turn it back on. I decided to just cut to once I actually like dug up the treasure because we'd already kind of seen the floor anyway. I didn't really think there'd be much point just doing it all over again, so it was in this spot this time. So yeah, that kind of really messes up with my timing. I kind of, as I was doing this, I thought that maybe doing like 5 floors per episode could be like a decent amount, but then I thought, well, I've spent a bit of time at the beginning, so I'm not exactly sure. Let's see, essence of true love. Something I'll never have. Let's just move on. We haven't even gotten to the worst frickin' part of this dungeon yet. Is this... okay, nope. It isn't. It's just more of the same from before. Oh, no. Whoa! What the hell? You put a withering blowhog and a puffy blowhog right next to each other. Kill one. Didn't deal with the other, shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's lots. They're actually all blowhogs and everything about it. Boy. Seems to react a bit stronger when I go over this way, so it's gotta be behind this. The only other question is, where is the exit in this place? Now that I think about it. It's another little sphere. Just to be absolutely sure they're not gonna drop like a bomb rock or anything. There. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. I thought there was just an egg behind there, but nope. Makes things very, very simple. So I guess to make up for the Wii U crashing, decided to give me a very simple floor this time around. Aim. Love sphere. What is it with love in this place? I don't really have much love for this dungeon. Yeah, just making sure that was the only treasure on this floor. We move on. So maybe I could do 5 floors in this. But I think this is where we get to the... Yep! Does this place look familiar? It surely should now. Oh boy. This is the main draw of the Hole of Heroes. I'm gonna have the president do this because I kind of want to save a bit of help for something a bit later on, but... Call the purples like before. Not the other ones. Yeah, that should work better. So call over the purples. And here we go. We have a rematch against the Pileated Snagrid. This is the thing about the Hole of Heroes. It is also a boss rush. We have to fight most of the bosses that we fought in the previous areas again. In a lot of cases, they are harder. Like, this time, we got a big old sand pit in the middle of fighting him, and also, as I'll probably end up running into anyway, is... oh god, why? Okay, it's not what I'd expected, okay. There is actually also a burrowing Snagrid around here, but I guess the dungeon generator spawned it not around the outside like I usually see. Gotta get him to go back in the ground. It's gonna be this shit all over again. We gotta wait for him to get stuck. Back in the ground. Where is he? Oh god. I'm always gonna be worried about the sand pit as well. I don't actually know what happens if something goes down like to the center. I assume they die. But... oh yes, getting stuck way more! them away from the center. I can't even see them. Oh, I'm amazed they did not get eaten there. Just run away. We usually do. Where is he going? Okay. That was strange. Oh, there's the regular burrowing snagger! Where were you before? I mean, luckily he shouldn't be that hard to take out because, you know, we've seen how easily we destroy them with purples, but... Come on. Where is he? Fight me, you coward! Of course he didn't get stuck. Here we go. Oh my god! That purple! Holy shit! Holy shit, what is with that leaf purple? Always managing to survive! Oh, that's a good spot, that's a good spot, that's a good spot. Yeah! Didn't lose any Pikmin this time either, and that went a lot faster than the original fight did, and why does have to spin around like that? The only issue is we're probably gonna have to fight that other burrowing snagger now in order to get it back, but hopefully he shouldn't be much of a problem. Just get him to show up. And just like always, take him down in one hit. Or one cycle, I mean. There, okay. So a very helpful strategy I actually learned in the middle of that fight is, if you run off to these rooms on the side, you can get far enough away from the pileated snagger to the point that, he will just go straight back in the ground. That gives you a much quicker opportunity for him to get stuck and to swarm, you know, just have all your purples attack him at once. And also, you can actually use the treasure gauge to keep track of where he is, because of course the treasure is inside of him. So, well, of course we're gonna go the other way anyway, so I don't even need to fight him. So yeah, you can also use that to keep track of him so you can sort of, you know, prepare yourself better for when he's gonna show up. So now, obviously, I'm just gonna cut ahead to once they get the treasure back, and then we're gonna go down. There's probably gonna be a lot of cutting there, so I think I actually will do the 5th floor in this episode as well. And then maybe I could just do, obviously, the 6 to 10, next one, and then obviously the last few floors in the next episode. So, I honestly have no idea who this is supposed to be. Lustrous Element. It's worth 1,000 Pokos! Yeah. Just making sure. Just always want to be absolutely sure. Just so I don't have to go through this place again. That was honestly one of the fights that I was most worried about, actually, in this place, and it went by pretty well. Okay, this one. Is this actually the safe floor? Okay, yeah, this is the safe floor. Okay, we don't have to worry about anything. So it's a good thing I didn't end off the last episode there. So we got Queen Candy Pop Buds, we got Mamutas, we got Spectralids, we got Honey Wisps, we got everything you pretty much need in case you have any sort of hardships on the previous floors. This is very... Oh, of course! They have to put Mittites in, and we get another bit of spray. So I'll just take that as the Pikmin are panicking, because Mittites can obviously not kill Pikmin. Thank God. I think there's a safe floor later on that has Bulbmin in. Oh, okay. I want to get some nectar. Although technically the Mamutas flower them up anyway. But, of course, they can be a little bit of annoying when you got... Oh, boy. When, obviously, you cannot take Sprouted Pikmin down with you. Take him out. Oh my god! Iridescent glint beetle that doesn't even have a treasure inside of it. Okay, there's tons of nectar and sprays and that. Oh my god, this is amazing. Just the camera. Zoom in. Oh yes, more sprays. Oh my god, this floor is amazing. This floor is absolutely amazing. Okay. Whew. I think all my Pikmin are actually flowered up now, so yeah, we'll get 2 more spicy sprays and yet another bitter spray. Oh yes. And then, of course, we shall just end it off here. So, next time on Pikmin 2, we are going to continue exploring the Hole of Heroes as I get another... Oh my god! Oh, so, take care, and I'll see you guys, oh yes, next time, when this... Oh, okay, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.